sequins flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss Supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the spinner. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the spinner. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball just about to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Gavin Williams.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Now it's Mookie Betts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Naylor collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Freeman hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007. And that squirts through. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
Nope, that's outside.
It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
2-1's the count.
And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. That one missed.
Count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So up next, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Just
that missed. That's the ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Williams back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Going, gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 1-0. Will Smith to the plate. And that is downstairs.
Ball.
1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball.
That's too low. Ball 2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Just missed.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
1 ball, 1
there.
strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So hard to touch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
Ball.
As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks.
Oh, wow. What a stop. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Tommy Edman at the plate. In there at the knees. 0-1. Check swing, and he held up. Halpin on the move. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Man at first. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss.
0 balls,
Edman,
1 strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. in the dirt. Schneeman handles, throws to first, out number 3. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club and finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Angel Martinez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
0-1.
And they put the tag on him for the out. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. A little up front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock. Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1.
Mookie Betts.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses.
Nope, ball.
And that's ball 1. Kwan makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in the dirt.
That's the ball. 1-0.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses.
No, that missed. That's
and
a ball.
that's ball 1. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt.
No, that's
ball
down.
one.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Number 29, Tim Herron.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count even at 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Up and in, 2-2. Stays alive. And that's smooth to swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Leading off for the Guardians, the catcher, Bo.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a good eye there. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So in now for Cleveland, Petey Halpin. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
2-1.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
A tall lefty. He throws a slurve, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and in foul ground he pulls it down. 1 out. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas.
Up next for
He's 0 for 1.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Kwan snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Edman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into a bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time. And misses inside. And that one fouled off. That's outside. And it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Reaching back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He popped out his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
One ball, no
Brennan
strikes.
at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. On Hell Martinez.
Hitting for the
0 for 1 so far.
Number 4, Ryan Rubio.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Quan on third. Santana on at first with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland, digging in, Michael Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, called strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts now. Bowl for 2 in this one.
For the Guardians, number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Rocchio. Feed to second, that's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
Ohtani back to work. Inside. And it's 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
And strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Right fielder, Petey.
Now it's the right fielder, Petey Halpin. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to 3rd. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. 2 down, nobody on. On the corner for a strike. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work. Top 6. And here is Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie.
Very humble
Freeman.
guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
That's a ball.
Yep. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Late swing, foul to the left. 2-1 now. Right through there for a strike. And now it's filled up. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for LA, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. They say you win.
0-2. That's a ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Lane Thomas. That one missed. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Out to short. Rojas throws to first in time. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Ramirez.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
So 2 away with nobody on. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Inside, ball.
And that one is inside. Hit in the air, center field. Conforto drops into the glove, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and now Miguel Rojas. Just
That's
missed.
the ball down.
Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Halpin. And it's caught for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Sewald.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3 went back to the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians, number 2, Tyler Freeman.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's down and in.
2-2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
You got a full count.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. On the ground to the left. Rojas tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the ground to first, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th. And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Sewell back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's a ball.
And Mookie takes.
1-0.
Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Thomas. And out number 1 on the grab. And here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Thomas settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Two outs. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And strike 2.
1-2 to count.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Petey Halpin.
The right pinch hitting for the Guardians, number 43, John Henry.
Dustin May will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that skips into dirt. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Big Red picks up the K. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. late that time, and it's strike two.
I guess you
0-2.
throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And downstairs.
1-2.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Lane Thomas
Now
will make his way to the
center
plate.
fielder,
0 for 3 in this one.
Thomas.
Fought off foul. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Close,
Nope,
but called the ball. 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith, first-round pick out of Louisville in 2016.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 16, Jacob.
Swing and a miss. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Santana. And they get the out on Smith. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Blake Trinan. Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's outside.
Outside.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. On the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah, that's fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering down in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Carlos Santana. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in. The gaps, they practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Ohtani with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.